Have you ever experienced food cravings for things like salt, sugar, bread, soda pop, hot chocolate, coffee, or energy drinks? And is there a way to reduce sugar cravings? Is there a healthy coping mechanism, and what does it mean? And at the end of the video, I'll send you my free report on salt and sugar cravings. And number 1, what to do about it. Number 2, I'll tell you about my single favorite way to stop food cravings in its tracks. And I'll tell you because there's 5 types of food cravings. There's 6 things to do about it, and there's 1 way to stop food cravings in its tracks. The first couple people that like and share this post, I'm going to send you the hidden secrets to food cravings. Now don't worry, there's a lot of information in this video. It started off as a 3-minute video. I was walking down the hall and a patient said, "Dr. West, will you help me with food cravings?" And it's all available in written form. This is Dr. Jason West with the West Clinic, and we have 100 years of clinical healing. And today's video is going to talk about those food cravings and the secret that was passed on from my great-grandfather to my grandfather to my dad to me. Now, first of all, I believe that food cravings are a natural event, but it needs to have bookends or parameters. You eat until you're full, but not more. And there's food around that is engineered to go around that shutoff valve. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a junk food junkie, a compulsive eater, a sugarholic, or a couch potato. There's ways to stop food cravings. Now, I would define food cravings as different than a food addiction. While it could be a thirst signal, a food addiction may be defined as secretive eating, consuming food quickly, gaining a ton of weight, and eating until the point of having a sick stomach. This video is not about food addiction, but it's for food cravings. Some of the symptoms of the food cravings are decreased energy, not able to be active, trouble sleeping, tired all the time, oversleeping, and believe it or not, it's the other end of the spectrum. It's things like restlessness, insomnia, digestive disorders, and headaches. Now basically, it means this. If your body's balanced, you're not looking for that crutch, that boost, or that proverbial shot in the arm to make it through your day. You see, if you have every necessary building block of proteins, of vitamins and minerals, and the fats, you're not going to be looking for the fix. Now, there's 5 types of food cravings, and this is how I define them. First of all, if you're looking for chocolate, it usually means you're having a magnesium deficiency, and if you eat foods like raw cacao, nuts, seeds, and vegetables and fruits, it really helps with chocolate cravings. The second type of food cravings is the sugarholic, or the sugar foods. And when you're missing minerals like selenium and chromium, carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, and the amino acid tryptophan, it makes it so that you're craving sugar all the time. So colorful fruits and vegetables and the specific type of proteins help with sugar cravings. Now, if you're a bread and pasta craver, you're usually missing nitrogen, and high proteins, nuts, beans, and chia seeds, chewed up chia seeds, are magnificent for people that love breads and pastas. Now, if you're craving oily foods, it may be a sign that you're deficient in calcium, and organic milk, cheese, green leafy vegetables really help with those cravings. And if you're craving salts, it's usually a chloride deficiency. Now, you can get a list of the cravings and what foods to eat at the free report at the end of the video. And by the way, do you know the worst food that you can eat for sugar cravings? It's the one that you don't ever get enough of. For example, how many oranges can you eat? 1, 2, maybe 3. You see, natural foods have a natural shutoff valve, but how many cookies or pretzels or chips can you eat before you hit the shutoff valve? Uh-oh, it's the end of the bag. I guess I'll stop eating. And the second worst thing you can do when you're having cravings is your liquid calories. If you have sugar cravings, do not reach for acid. Wait a minute, acid? Yes, that's right. Soda drinks contain phosphoric acid, which mostly converts to carbonic acid. It's what gives the soda the fizz. Now, you keep drinking acid and the calories, or in the case of diet soda, which is really, really high amino acids, the problem is there's no shutoff valve. And you know, it's really hard to eat a couple thousand calories of food, but it's not hard to get several thousand calories of liquid sugar. Now, in the report I'm going to send you, it's a list of the 6 things that you can do for food cravings, and here they are. First, drink water. Now, many times when you have a craving, especially a hunger craving, your body is interpreting the thirst signal for a food craving. So just drink some water, and besides, it takes up room in your stomach. It's so important. And second, only eat foods that spoil. Wait a minute, that's weird. Only foods that spoil, you just eat them before they spoil. Now third, eat colorful foods. The more healthy and alive the food are, the more healthier and alive you are. And fourth, eat consistently. Don't abuse your body by being a meal skipper. And fifth, make sure you're hitting the foundation of the vitamins, the minerals, the healthy fats, the probiotics, your essential fatty acids, because if you have that in there, you have almost zero sugar cravings. Now, my favorite stuff for that is something called Blood Sugar All-in-One. It's from a company called Nature's NX, and it has everything in it. And if you don't like pills, there's a great tasting alternative called Whole Food Party. And it's only available for my patients, but if you'll messenger me, I'll send you a link or the details or my free report. Now, the sixth thing you should do for food cravings is to put your body on a schedule. Go to bed at the same time, get up at the same time, eat at the same time when possible. And let's say that you do all that and you're still having cravings, it's a sign that something is more imbalanced. Something to do with your body chemistry. And so if a lab's like a complete blood cell count, a metabolic panel, lipid panel, D3, gives us some really good information, and then you make sure you get a hormone profile. Because if your hormones are imbalanced, you are imbalanced. Now, that's my favorite way to understand why you're having blood sugar, but let me tell you how to stop it right in its tracks, and there's really 3 ways to do that. The first one is drink a glass of water with a good multivitamin, and then choose something colorful like strawberries or carrots or an apple, and almost always the food cravings are gonna go away. Number 2, drink or swallow a cup or 2 of water, and then open a capsule or chew up your favorite multivitamin. Now, I like to do that with Blood Sugar All-in-One, but any multivitamin that's worth its salt, that's good for you, will immediately take away cravings. It doesn't taste very good, but all those vitamins and minerals hit your system immediately when you chew them up. And the other thing I like to do is to use something like Whole Food Party, which is a really healthy smoothie. Any smoothie that you can drink will really help with sugar cravings. Now, I like to get that stuff from Nature's NX, but any multivitamin or any supplement that helps with food cravings, you've probably covered all your bases. I just recommend those because I know that they work. Now, let's say something about multivitamins. If you notice that they make you feel better, then they're probably good for you. If you don't take them. There's way better stuff out on the market. Okay, to summarize, food cravings are a sign, number 1, that you're dehydrated. Number 2, that you're hungry for colorful foods. Number 3, you're missing some vitamins or minerals. And number 4, you have a hormone imbalance. Now, if you type food cravings in the comment line, I'll send you my free report. And if you perceive value from the video, would you please like it and share it? I would appreciate it. And coming up on the next video, it's how to help your sewer system naturally. Is your conveyor belt calibrated? This is Dr. Jason West in the West Clinic, and we're coming at you with 100 years of clinical healing. We'll see you on the next video.